So tonight we're going down to the port to welcome our new giraffe, who is gonna arrive in like half an hour. We're gonna watch him being offloaded from the ship, and then we're gonna bring him back to the zoo. We're getting close. I'm a bit nervous. Excited maybe is a better word. We've made it this far, right? Should be the easy part. So the giraffe we are getting today is Billy. He is 13 months old. He's coming from Australia Zoo. And with him we have our keeper from Auckland Zoo, Ben, who's been traveling with him from Australia. So we're here at the port now, waiting for Billy and the crew to clear the customs so we can get started on a journey back to the zoo. So it's a lot of logistics involved in a transport like this. Traveling with Billy, we have 2 zookeepers and a vet to be able to provide him with a good level of care throughout the transport. And they've been working full time, taking care of Billy throughout this journey, so he's been in good hands.
I work for a company called Air Transport World Freight, and we've done the zoo's work for near on 20 years. The giraffe will be on this ship here. Hopefully we'll have it off here within the next half hour. It'll be on the truck on its way to the zoo. It's taken, many months of planning from the Australian end. Our end is the easy part to clear it in and that. So here tonight we have the Ministry of Primary Industries, the Customs Department, the Ports of Auckland, and zoo staff, of course. In conjunction with that, we've got 2 transport companies involved, one to move the crate from here to the edge of the zoo, and then another crane truck to move it within the zoo. So they're moving the crane into position now to hopefully retrieve the giraffe, which should be in the middle of the stack. It should be surrounded by containers. That's to give it protection from the weather and the elements, and so that the crew can actually look in.
There he comes. Good, I think. It's slowly coming off the boat now. Perfect, eh? Welcome to Auckland, man! He seems curious and alert, so that's good. Success, yeah. So now we're gonna head back to the zoo. We're gonna load him up to a different truck and take him down to the giraffe house. We're gonna pick up Ben and the rest of the crew on the ship that's gonna come with us to the zoo.
So we just spent 4.5 days with Billy out to sea. And yeah, it was an interesting experience. So if we went over a few days early just to actually meet Billy, meet the keepers, see how they feed him, what they feed him, his routine, just to kind of get a feel for his nice personality. Billy was very good, he was very nice, he was very chilled. The perfect passenger, really. He was always up and eating every time we went to check him. He was very receptive to food, very calm, always there to stand there and watch us and see what we were doing. So he was always cooperating if we needed him to come closer for anything and just make sure he was doing okay. Yeah, I think overall, it was a good move for him.
It's a great moment for us to welcome Billy. What I would like to do is have Tommy and Lucas just walk us through what's going to happen for the next, I suppose, 3/4 an hour until we get Billy safely into containment in the zoo.
We're going to walk going very slow. I'll probably walk at the front, Mona will be at the back, and guiding is just on the tight corners. We'll get the truck into the position where it can safely lift it into the compound.
So far we're just trying to bring Billy our giraffe towards the giraffe house. The truck's quite long and is quite tall, so it's just trying to meander the way through the zoo and trying to find the best possible route. So it's quite slow but steady going at the minute, and it's obviously very dark, so hopefully we'll get there soon, but it just takes a little bit of time. So we've got the crate reversed in, so the next plan is to try and get that off the truck and onto the floor, so by using this big crane, and it's just going to swivel around so the door from the crate is facing the door of the giraffe house. Pretty excited, yeah, so it's been a long journey to get to this stage, and yeah, Billy being 4 days at sea, it'd be nice for him to actually have some steady ground to make home. So it's been a really long night. It's now 4 AM. Billy's finally arrived. He's in his nice new safe area. And yeah, it's really exciting for us here at Auckland Zoo because we've finally got the male that we've waited for so long. So this is his first day into the new habitat. So he's just going around, his different senses, different sounds, different smells, and he's just quite relaxed at the minute. And Rakia's definitely taken it upon herself to be with Billy, kind of mother him a little bit, make sure he's getting on okay and showing him the ropes. It's really good. It's nice to see. We've been through a lot together, and to get to this point, it's fantastic to see Billy coming out and quite confident.
We are all really excited for Billy to meet his new family in New Zealand, where he'll become a wonderful ambassador for his wild counterparts. It is important for zoological facilities across the Australasian area to actually work together for great outcomes for wildlife. This is not only through education, through people coming through the gates, but also through breeding programs.
The plan for Billy is to actually be our breeding bull. Over time he will kind of establish himself within the herd. They'll see him as a more mature male, and hopefully he'll get along with the girls and hopefully have some offspring of himself. In the wild, giraffe are actually declining in number. We do work with the Giraffe Conservation Foundation, which is an African-based charity, and by having giraffe in the zoo, we're actually making sure they're going to continue to breed and hopefully ensure the future survival of giraffe.